Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back. Let's talk about that Charles Oliveira performance against Beneil Dariush. Wow. Charles Oliveira is back. What a way to bounce back. Going into the fight, I thought it was going to be competitive back and forth because Beneil's a hell of a fighter, man. I think he's criminally underrated. He's very sound in every aspect of mixed martial arts. I firmly believe that he had the grappling ability and skill to contest Charles on the mat, and it was like a good style matchup, very even matchup I felt going in. I did a breakdown way back. I had Beneil winning, but I thought it would be a back and forth fight, close. Heart was with Charles going in, was very vocal about that. Head was with Beneil. So needless to say, when Charles won, I was pretty damn stoked. Man, can I just say that there's a strong argument that Charles Oliveira is the greatest lightweight of all time in the UFC. Now that might sound crazy to some people, given that Khabib was undefeated, but if you look at the way Charles is finishing people, if you look at the opponents he's beating, his resume, man, he's in those talks, guys. And there's something to be said about somebody that loses and comes back from adversity and comes back in a big way. It shows so much fortitude, character, heart, and he's done that several times. As far as the fight itself, I felt like Beneil was doing well. He was doing a good job of maintaining top position, stifling Oliveira's bottom game. To Oliveira's credit, he was defending very well. He wasn't really being hit with clean shots. He was deflecting shots with his elbow. He was being effective off his back with strikes, which is surprising. Hammer fists, elbows. Charles is creative, man. He's creative and he's dangerous everywhere. I feel like possibly if Charles would have sit on his back throughout the fight, that was a route for Beneil to win. But Charles gets to fight back to the feet, starts doing work, starts being aggressive, overwhelming Beneil. I think Charles is deceptively strong. What I mean by that is, yes, he looks strong, but I think he's stronger than what even we think. It's like he just gets a hold of you and guys can't escape. He's like an anaconda or boa constrictor. He had Beneil tied up against the fence, had a body lock on him. And like I said, he started going to town, started throwing elbows, started throwing short range punches, dirty boxing, chipping away at Beneil, eventually landed some shots that hurt him. And Charles is one of the best finishers in mixed martial arts history. Once he sees you hurt, smells blood in the water, he goes for the kill and he gets it. I feel bad for Beneil because he's a great fighter. He's a nice guy, appears to be. I'm sure if he decides to continue on, he'll bounce back. But hat is off to Charles Oliveira. Man, what a way to come back from that last loss. I think he does deserve a rematch with Islam. I think that fight could go very different, the rematch. Not taking anything away from Islam. Islam won the last fight fair and square. Whether or not Oliveira showed up or not, that's on him. Islam showed up. But I think Charles does have the style to be problematic for Islam Makhachev if he's on point. So I think it could be a way better fight than how the last one played out. Yes, I do think Charles could beat Islam, but I think Islam could beat Charles again. That's what makes that one so exciting. So can't wait to see it. That one has to be coming up. Big fan of Charles Oliveira, but just because I'm a fan of somebody doesn't mean I wouldn't pick against them and that I wouldn't be honest in assessments from, my opinions and takes. And I thought Beneil would do better. I thought Beneil could possibly get that W. Charles took him out. Crazy, crazy. And I was really happy about that. Not for Beneil losing, for Charles winning. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section what you thought about that win, that performance by Charles Oliveira. I thought it was amazing. Would you like to see a rematch between him and Islam Makhachev? Do you consider Charles Oliveira the lightweight GOAT? Is he even in that discussion to you? Who do you have winning the fight between Charles and Islam, the rematch? Thanks for watching the recap video, guys. I'll catch you all in the next one. If you enjoy the content first time at the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.